Welcome to another episode of Music Therapy. I am John Thewin, your mental health psychotherapist, and today we are listening to Phoebe Bridgers' Motion Sickness. If you have another song you want to see me react to, please drop it in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And let's get right into it, y'all. Wow, so immediately she's jumping in the deep end. She's describing a toxic, abusive relationship where she hates this person for violating her boundaries, but her inner child misses them and longs for them. And she says she faked it every time. I have to think that's related to some sort of friendship or maybe some sexual act. They faked perhaps an orgasm or faked a friendship in order to get there. But holy smokes, her vibe here is so ghastly. She is hollow. She is describing something painful in her life where she really had to go through the ringer with this person, whether it was narcissistic abuse or physical violence. But it is really hard to see people in toxic relationships when you know they could be doing better and they could be in a healthier relationship. But now she's numb, and she's comfortably numb, and this is not the place to be.
But that's alright. I can hardly feel anything. I hardly feel anything at all. You gave me 1,500 to see your hypnotherapist. I only went one time. You let it slide. Fell on hard times a year ago. Was hoping you would let it go, and you did. I have emotional motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no.
Oh my gosh, what she's describing is so beautiful because she says she's capturing that exact feeling, that internal chaos that totally doesn't go our way after our relationship ends. Like, a part of you wants to heal that relationship, but a part of you is glad it's over, and there's this inner turmoil where you want this relationship but know dang well that it's terrible for you.
No words in the English language. I could seem to drown you out.
Wow, so this person is really occupying space in her head to the point where she can't even get him out of her head because he is so pervasive. And this is what I see working with people in abusive relationships all the time, is they get attached to this person and they begin to develop some sort of identity to this person, and that's how the abuser maintains power and control, is by gaslighting, by being narcissistic and manipulating and making you question your reality. And that's maybe what the goal was with that hypnotherapist. Maybe those intentions weren't good. It's hard to tell, but it's such a beautiful song so far.
I could seem to drown you out. I'm on the outside looking through. You're throwing rocks around your room, and while you're bleeding on your back in the glass, I'll be glad that I made it out, and sorry that it all went down like it did.
Wow, so it seems like Phoebe here has escaped this abusive relationship, and she's seeing through him now that he's throwing rocks around his room, he's breaking things, and he's damaging his environment, and she's no longer a part of that. And good for her, right? She got out of that abusive relationship, but a part of her is sorry for it. Sorry that she got out because a part of her misses him like a little kid. And this is such a beautiful song depicting something so serious.
I made it out and sorry that it all went down like it did. I have motion sickness. Somebody roll the windows down. There are no words in the English language. I could scream to drown you out. Hey, why do you sing with an English accent? I guess it's too late to change it now. You know I'm never gonna let you have it, but I will try to drown you out.
Good. She's setting boundaries. She's trying to drown him out, never letting him have it again. Those are great steps for her. And you can see how in this scene she is in this red light that is likely affecting her judgment in some way. Maybe she's in this post abuse stage where she wants nothing more than to get out of this relationship. I love how she's describing how to escape by setting boundaries with this person.
But I will try to drown you out. You said when you met me, you were bored. You said when you met me, you were bored, and you were in a bed when I was born.
Wow.
I have motion sickness. I try to stay clean and live without, and I wanna know what.
Wow. I can really sense her pain right here. Holy heck. She was tortured by this person, and this really highlights the power differential in this relationship and the emotional immaturity of this man, because saying that I was bored when I met you and that I was in a band when you were born, so there's an age difference, right? The guy is clearly a lot older, number one. Number two, he's bored, so he's just looking for her as entertainment, which is really manipulative and abusive to use someone like a toy and then to be all these years older, likely, a power differential there that's being exploited in some way. And that leads her to be emotionally motion sickness because she is burnt out of this toxic cycle that she's in with this abuser. And holy heck, it sounds terrible.
In a bed when I was born. I have motion sickness. I try to stay clean and live without, and I wanna know what would happen if I surrender to the sun. Surrender to the sound.
Wow. Wow, so she is really trying to reclaim the narrative here and work on herself emotionally to the point of reclaiming control, reclaiming autonomy over her emotions to the point where she's not controlled by this person in her head anymore. But it's this constant dissonance between who she was before and who she is now, and how she can work to find middle ground between those two and escape this the aftermath of this traumatic manipulative relationship with this person. Holy smokes, what an incredible song. I did not expect it to be so intense. But this is how it is. The motion sickness, emotional motion sickness. I'm going to steal this term. I think it's brilliant. Someone roll the windows down because I'm sick of this relationship and I want something better with my life. What a powerful song. If you like this, please like, subscribe, comment, share this to a friend. It means the world to me. And I look forward to seeing you in the next music therapy episode.